Hello, my name is Gary, and I was raised in the Western United States, so I'm a native English speaker. I hope that you will enjoy this YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us.
The 38 Letters from JD Rockefeller to His Son by JD Rockefeller, 1839 to 1937. The 30th letter. Don't let the villain hold you back. May 11th, 1902. Dear John, I think you have noticed that some of your thoughts and concepts are changing because of your friends. Of course, I have nothing against you to expand your social circle. It can increase your interest in life, expand your field of life, or even help you find a confidant or someone who can help you achieve your ideals in life. But some people are clearly not worthy of your association, such as those who always pursue modesty and mediocrity. Since I was young, I refused to associate with both kinds of people. The first type of people are those who have completely surrendered and are satisfied with the status quo. They firmly believe that they are not fully equipped and that creative achievements are only the patent of lucky people, and they do not have this blessing. This kind of person is willing to hold a very safe position, but is very normal. Year after year in a muddled state, they also know they need a more challenging job so they can continue to develop and grow, but because of countless resistance, they believe they are not fit for big things. A wise man never sits down and mourns his fate. Only mediocre people lament their unfortunate fate without appreciating themselves and considering themselves more important and valuable. They have lost the feeling of giving their best, the function of self-encouragement. Instead, negativity takes over their hearts. The second type of person is someone who cannot carry out the challenge to the end. They used to be very eager to achieve great things, and they also prepared and planned their own work. But over the past few decades or 10 years, with work resistance gradually increasing, when they need to work hard to reach the next level, they will feel that it is not worth continuing, so they give up their efforts. They will tell themselves, we are better than ordinary people, and our lives are better than ordinary people. Why are we dissatisfied and take risks? In fact, such people already have a feeling of fear. They are afraid of failure. They fear being rejected. They are afraid in case of accident they will lose what they have. They are not satisfied but have surrendered. Some of these people are very talented, but because they don't dare to take risks again, they are willing to live a normal life. These two types of people all have the same thought poison, and they are easily infected with the thought poison of others, which is negativity. I have always thought that a person's personal ambition, current status, have something to do with who he associates with. If you often associate with negative people, you'll also become passive. If you associate too closely with petty people, you will have many petty habits. On the other hand, being constantly enlightened by big people will improve his ideological level. That constant contact with ambitious and successful people will also make him develop the ambition and actions needed to achieve success. I like to be friends with those who never give in. A wise man said, I challenge adversity because that is the wisest direction to success. It's just that there are very few people like that. This kind of person will never let pessimism control everything. He will never succumb to any form of resistance. He will never waste his life in vain. Their purpose in life is to achieve success. Such people are very optimistic because they must fulfill their wishes. This kind of person can easily become a leader in various fields. They can truly enjoy life and truly understand the value and worth of life. They all look forward to each new day and new contact with others, which they embrace as life-enriching experiences. I believe that everyone wants to be this type of person because only these people can succeed and actually do things that achieve the results they expect. Unfortunately, negative people are everywhere, and many people cannot escape the wall of negativity. The people around us are different. Some are passive and conservative, while others are dynamic. Before you can become a big man, you have to be a good follower. To be successful is to avoid falling into all kinds of traps. Everywhere there are people who know they can't do it, but they insist on blocking your way and preventing you from moving higher. There are many people who are ridiculed or even threatened for striving to be higher. There are people who are very jealous, and when they see you working hard and striving, they will try their best to make fun of you and embarrass you. We can't prevent others from being boring, negative people, but we cannot be influenced by those negatives and lower our level of thinking. You want them to slide naturally like water in a river. You should always follow those who are actively moving forward, absorb their thoughts, grow and progress with them. You can indeed do this as long as your mind is normal. You can do it, and you better do it. Some negative people are very good-hearted, and there are some negative people who don't know how to make progress and want to drag others down. Remember, John, anyone who says you can't do it is someone who can't be successful, and his personal achievements are mediocre. Therefore, the opinions of such people are not good for you. You have to be more careful of those who say you can't do it, and only take their warnings as a challenge to prove that you can. You also need to be especially wary of negative people from sabotaging your plans for success. This type of person is everywhere, and they seem to sabotage the progress and efforts of others. Be careful and pay attention to negative people, and don't let them sabotage your plans for success. Don't let negative people and limited metrics hinder your progress. Gloating and jealous people want to see you wrestle. Don't give them a chance. When you encounter any difficulty, it is wise to ask first-class people to help you. Asking a loser for advice is as ridiculous as asking a quack doctor for an incurable disease. You have to pay attention to your environment. Just as food fuels your body's function, thoughts nourish your mental health. Make your environment work for you, not drag you down. Don't let the resistance of those who are holding you back make you sluggish. The way to let your environment help you succeed is to get closer to positive and successful people and less contact with negative ones. Everything must be done perfectly. Love your father.